Developing now, the race is on for detectives working to solve a local lawyer's murder tonight. It's been 5 days since Tom Pickert was shot and killed. Police still have not announced a suspect. Tonight, our Natalie Davis digs deeper into the lawsuit that connects the murder victim to the owner of the vehicle that police were searching for during their investigation.
According to the lawsuit, this is where David Youngerman shot 2 homeless men. He admitted to it, but claimed self-defense. September 25, 2012. Jeffrey Harris and another man say they sought shelter at this vacant warehouse on Belmont Boulevard. David Youngerman owned that warehouse, and he admitted to shooting both trespassers. Harris's injuries were so bad his leg had to be amputated below the knee. You can see in these x-rays his bones were splintered.
I don't know how many attorneys he went to before he ended up with us.
Tom Pickert and his law firm took on Harris's case. In August, Pickert helped us arrange an interview with his partner, Ryan Fowler. They say Youngerman planned to use deadly force from the beginning.
He gets a call from the alarm company, declines to contact the police, and instead chooses to get up, get dressed, drive 20 minutes across town in the middle of the night over to the vacant warehouse.
Police recovered a large amount of ammunition and weapons belonging to Youngerman. We made multiple attempts to reach him for comment, but he never replied. This is what he said to Pickert in a deposition.
There are 5 shell casings and 3 hits.
That's pretty good from the hip, isn't it? that's lucky shooting, isn't it?
Youngerman claimed he was defending himself, but according to local defense lawyer Gregory Watt, it's not that easy to argue self-defense.
You have the right to use deadly force upon another human being, but you don't have the ultimate right just based upon any situation that you find yourself in. It's not a panacea. You can't just say, well, I stood my ground, somebody died as a result, so I'm going to walk away from this, without consequence.
Fowler says evidence refuted Youngerman's claims. He said the men were charging at him, yet they were shot from behind. He said they were inside his warehouse, but all blood and bone fragments were found outside. The jury ruled in favor of Harris, saying Youngerman owed almost $6 million in damages.
He has the right to defend himself, and we never disputed that. The fact is he wasn't defending himself, and what he didn't have a right to do was to open fire on an unarmed man who posed no threat to anyone.
Police have not named Youngerman as a suspect in Tom Pickert's murder, but the van police were looking for was registered in his name. Police have found the van and say they've spoken to its owner. In Kansas City, Natalie Davis, KCTV 5 News.
And we contacted the county prosecutor's office asking why David Youngerman had not been criminally charged for this 2012 case. A spokesperson told us that they were not able to comment on that case at this time.